The chatter, the clicks, the typing. Look who just joined. The one no one expected. The name you'll forget. But the actions, impossible to ignore. Every notification, a heartbeat. In a city that's already dead inside. They talk in riddles, they laugh in code. A group chat, sure. But it feels like a crime scene. Each message, a breadcrumb trail, leading somewhere you're not supposed to go. Surprise, the observer becomes the observed. You lean in, curious. You shouldn't. You want answers, but answers don't come for free. Behind the emojis, behind the memes, there's planning, calculating, hidden tests, each ping, a tiny verdict. And now, they're watching you too. Not out of curiosity, not for fun, for something darker. The game has started, and the question isn't who are they? The question is who will survive the knowledge. You didn't see it coming. No ping, no announcement, just a shadow in the chat. A name appears familiar, maybe important, possibly, but that's not the point. The point is, you notice it, and that notice is exactly what they wanted. Every emoji, every random message, a test. Not for them, for you. You scroll, you hesitate. A single reaction, wrong or right, is recorded somewhere, in places you'll never see. Silent observers, hidden cameras, not in your room, not in your house, in your mind. They watch micro decisions, the way your thumb hovers over the like button, the pause before typing, even the messages you delete. You think it's harmless, casual, funny, but that's what makes it dangerous. A laugh slips from your lips. They note it, a frown, noted, a double tap, marked. No one tells you the rules, no one explains the game, and that's the genius, the chaos, the control. You're already in, even if you refuse, even if you log out, even if you swear, you'll ignore it. Because the test isn't in your actions, it's in your awareness, in the tiny betrayals you don't even notice. And now, you're part of the invitation, not by choice, by attention, by curiosity, by the irresistible pull of the unseen hand, guiding you through a room that exists only in messages and shadows. The game has begun, you just didn't know it yet. It starts small, a ping, a notification, nothing more. Then another, a pattern forms. Or does it? Hard to tell. That's the point. You notice the timing, the phrasing, the subtle shifts in tone. Each message, a breadcrumb, but breadcrumbs lead where? Some messages contradict themselves. Some laugh at ideas you didn't even think of. Some seem to read your mind. You begin to see shapes in the static, lines connecting dots you didn't even know existed. And you start reacting subtly, carefully. You think you're in control, but control is an illusion. Every choice you make is noted, every hesitation, every smile, every glance at the screen. And then the whispers begin, not in the chat, not in text, a feeling, a presence, a knowing. The group moves, but not like a group, like a single organism, a shadow entity, breathing in code and chaos. You try to predict, you try to anticipate, and it shifts, always one step ahead, laughing quietly at your attempts. You realize the static is not random, it's intentional, a maze, a trap, a lesson in observation. And in that moment, you understand, this isn't social, this isn't casual, this isn't harmless. It's a signal, a test, a challenge, and you're the subject. You lean in, you scroll faster, you respond quicker, not because you want to, because you must. Every ping echoes in your skull, every vibration is a heartbeat you didn't know you had. And slowly, terrifyingly, you start to crave it. The chaos, the attention, the invisible game that you cannot escape. Because the static is alive, and it knows you. They reveal themselves, or maybe they don't, you can't tell. And that's exactly the point. Every message hints at a truth. Every emoji teases a lie. Every reaction is both joke and threat. You try to define them, a person, a monster, an angel in digital disguise. Impossible. Too calm to be reckless, too reckless to be calm. Every contradiction, etched in code, in timing, in subtle laughter, hidden behind punctuation. You find yourself guessing, analyzing patterns, reading between lines, searching for certainty in uncertainty. But certainty doesn't exist, not here, not with them. One moment, they respond instantly to something trivial. The next, they vanish for hours without a trace. And when they return, it's like nothing happened, but everything changed. You notice the paradox, the way they control without controlling, the way they disappear while remaining omnipresent. Every reaction you give is observed, every assumption you make is challenged, and slowly you realize the danger, the charm, the pull. They are a mirror you didn't ask for, reflecting your curiosity, your fear, your obsession. Back at you, you start to feel it, the shift, a subtle power, moving in the shadows. You are part of their test, their puzzle, their performance, and they know it, you know it, and still, you keep scrolling, you keep responding, because to see them is to risk yourself, to ignore them is impossible. The paradox persona is no person at all. It is an idea, a challenge, a shadow that laughs at your attempts to understand. And in that laughter, you feel exposed, drawn in, trapped. The line between curiosity and danger blurs. And now, the game has a face. But it's a face you will never fully know. You feel it now. A shift, a subtle tug under your skin. It started in the chat. Tiny nudges, insinuations, hints you almost missed. You thought you were watching. You weren't. They were watching you, always, smiling behind the code. The power isn't in the messages. It's in the reaction, the hesitation, the way you lean in when you shouldn't. Every decision you make feeds them. Every curiosity strengthens them. Every doubt gives them leverage. And slowly, terrifyingly, you realize they control nothing. Yet everything bends, not through force, not through command, through observation, through whispers, silent guidance, unseen influence, a push here, a tease there, until you're dancing without even knowing the music. You try to resist, you try to ignore, but the pull is magnetic, irresistible, subtle, like smoke curling into lungs you didn't know were empty. They are the ghost in your mind, the shadow in the chat, the invisible hand, turning your choices into their playground. And you start to feel it. Power, but not yours. Tempting, dangerous, seductive. Every notification echoes in your skull. Every ping, a pulse of control. You can't escape. You begin to understand they are not here to play. They are here to teach, to manipulate, to expose, to test. And in this lesson, you grow, you adapt, you learn the rhythm of influence. But the game is still theirs. They whisper, you listen. They wait, you respond. They push, you yield. And in this dark dance, you feel it clearly. The power isn't given, it isn't taken, it is allowed. And you are standing on the edge of its shadow, wondering if you will ever step back. Every message now feels heavy. Every reaction carries weight. A double tap is not just a tap. A pause is not just a pause. You scroll, you hesitate, you wonder, and they notice, always, every micro decision, logged, weighed, analyzed. It's a trial, a silent court, and you are the defendant. Though no one announced it, though no one explained the rules, the chat becomes a courtroom. Every emoji a verdict, every meme a testimony, every joke a potential trap. You try to mask yourself, you try to be casual, but casual is visible, obvious, too safe. They exploit it, test it, twist it, push your boundaries, without touching you. A laugh, a reaction, a disappearing message, a reappearing clue. They toy with perception, and slowly, you realize you are not merely participating, you are performing. Every choice reflects you, even when you think it doesn't. Every hesitation betrays everything you believe about control. And yet, you can't stop, you can't log out, you can't look away. The hidden trial doesn't scream, it whispers, it creeps, it gnaws at your instinct. You start second, guessing every word you type, every thought you entertain. Even memories feel suspect. And the whispers grow louder, not audible, not real, but undeniable, echoing in your skull. The verdict isn't immediate, it is slow, deliberate, a suspended sentence that stretches time and erodes certainty. You feel it, don't you? The pressure, the pull, the way it shapes you without ever touching you. And in that tension, you begin to understand. The power isn't just theirs. It's yours to discover, yours to negotiate, or to lose entirely. Because in this hidden trial, ignorance is guilt, curiosity is complicity, and hesitation, well, hesitation can be fatal. It's no longer just a chat. The messages leak into your mind, into your day, into the spaces between moments you thought were safe. A notification vibrates. You flinch. A shadow moves. You turn. Nothing. Or is there? The cracks are forming, small at first, a flicker of doubt, a whisper of fear, then larger, a hesitation in speech, a misstep in routine. The boundaries blur, digital chaos spills over. The room, the streets, the world, it bends, follows the rhythm of the chat. You realize the game was never contained, never harmless, never imaginary. Every person around you seems slightly off, a word misplaced, a glance too long, a smile too sharp. You start seeing patterns where none should exist. The laughter in the chat echoes in hallways. The emojis twist into real faces in passing strangers. And yet, you can't leave. You can't log out. You can't unsee. The paradox deepens. The invisible hand guiding you is everywhere. Or is it? Paranoia becomes action. You check your phone again. Every ping now. A pulse of control, a heartbeat of intent. You notice the manipulation, the influence, the invisible threads pulling decisions, moments, choices into alignment with something you can't name. And you laugh, nervous, uncertain, but laugh, because in chaos there is clarity. The cracks reveal power. The cracks reveal truth. The cracks reveal them. Not fully, never fully, but enough to realize that control was never yours, that safety was always illusion, that the game was never on the screen, it was inside you, and they have been moving its pieces since the first silent ping. And in that realization, you understand, the world itself is now their playground, and you are the newest player. It slows, not stops. Slowing is worse. The notifications thin out, the laughter fades, the chaos breathes. You think it's over. That's the final test, because endings are comfort, and comfort is weakness. The chat doesn't explode, it dissolves, messages vanish, names go silent, presence without proof. And that's when you feel it. The weight, the awareness, the change. You don't scroll the same, you don't react the same, you don't watch the world the same way anymore. They didn't leave, they graduated. The lesson was never control, it was perception, attention, timing. They showed you how power actually moves. Quiet, unannounced, uncredited. No C, Roan.B, no Throne.B, just influence bar. Slipping through hesitation. Bar, you realize something uncomfortable. .b you passed, not because you were obedient. .br, but because you adapted. The game didn't end. Bar, it changed hosts. Bar, the silence isn't empty. It's watching. .br, and now when your phone buzzes, B, or even from someone else, B, you pause. B, you listen. B, you smile. Because you know the truth, they never had to say. B, once you see the game, B, you never stop playing. And the most dangerous players, BR, are the one as BR no one remembers inviting. The screen goes dark. .br, but the pattern remains. The room is quiet. BR too quiet. But your eyes dart to the screen. Bot bar nothing moves. Bot BR nothing buzzes. Bot BR and yet BR the feeling persists. A shadow at the corner. Bar a flicker in the hallway. BR a memory of a ping. Bar echoing. BR never gone. But you realize BR the game never left you. It infiltrated thought. BR embedded itself in the tiniest reactions. BR every decision you make carries a ghost of influence. Every glance, every word, every smile measured against an invisible standard. You walk through the city. BR people pass by. Faces blank, unaware. BR or are they? Eyes flicker. BR recognitions you cannot explain. The paradox deepens. BR the persona lingers. Not as a person. BR but as an idea. BR a pulse. BR a rhythm you've learned to follow. You laugh softly. BR a nervous crooked sound. You wonder if they can hear it. BR not in chat. BR not on phone. BR but in thought. BR the whispers return. Not text. BR not ping. BR not audible. Just present. BR just teasing. BR just waiting. BR. And in that waiting you see power differently. BR not flashy. BR not loud. BR subtle. Persistent. BR silent. DR inescapable. Every notification you imagine Every unread message is a heartbeat of control. A measure of attention. A test you can no longer ignore. You try to resist. You try to distract yourself. Books, streets, faces, noise. BR. But they seep through. BR cracks in focus. Slivers of attention. Tiny betrayals. That mark you as aware. A reflection in glass. Your eyes wide. The shadow behind you. Just imagination. Or a reminder that the game is everywhere. And you smile. Because the fear is intoxicating. Because the unknown is delicious. Because understanding is a trap you willingly walk into. You've changed. The rules changed you. You watch. You wait. You adapt. And somewhere, in the silence, you know the truth. The most dangerous players aren't the loud ones, the visible ones, the known ones. They are the ones who never had to announce themselves, who vanish without warning, who pull the strings and leave shadows behind. And now, you are one of them, or at least, you will be. The screen remains black, the echoes linger, and the game never stops.